Did you know video series from the National Cancer Institute, Esophageal Cancer. Did you know that more than 49,000 people are living with esophageal cancer in the United States? The esophagus is part of the upper digestive system. It is a tube that allows food and liquids to travel from the throat down to the stomach. Esophageal cancer begins in the inner layer of the esophagus and spreads outward through the other layers as it grows. Compared to other cancers, esophageal cancer is relatively rare. However, it is one of the top 15 causes of cancer death in the United States. The two most common types of esophageal cancer are squamous cell carcinoma and adenocarcinoma. Squamous cell carcinoma begins in the flat cells that line the esophagus. This type of esophageal cancer tends to form in the upper and middle parts of the esophagus. Adenocarcinoma begins in glandular cells in the lining of the esophagus that make and release mucus and other fluids. This type of esophageal cancer usually forms in the lower part of the esophagus, near the stomach. Rates of new cases of squamous cell carcinoma are higher among men than women. Since 1991, rates of squamous cell carcinoma have decreased for both sexes. It is most common in blacks, followed by American Indians and Alaska Natives. For adenocarcinoma, rates of new cases are also higher among men than women. Rates of this subtype have increased for both men and women since 1991. It is most common in whites, followed by American Indians and Alaska Natives and Hispanics. Among men, esophageal cancer is most common among whites, followed by non-Hispanics, American Indians and Alaska Natives, blacks, Hispanics, and Asian and Pacific Islanders. Among women, esophageal cancer is most common among blacks, followed by whites and non-Hispanics, American Indians and Alaska Natives, Hispanics, and Asian and Pacific Islanders. Survival is highest when esophageal cancer is detected at the localized stage, or before the cancer has spread to other parts of the body. The survival rate is lower for people who are diagnosed after the cancer has spread to nearby lymph nodes and other organs, as shown by the regional and distant columns in this graph. Esophageal cancer can be difficult to diagnose in the early stages because there are usually no signs or symptoms until the cancer is advanced. In advanced stages, esophageal cancer can be treated but is rarely cured. Taking part in clinical trials could improve treatment and outcomes. Symptoms that can be caused by esophageal cancer or other conditions include pain or difficulty when swallowing, weight loss, pain behind the sternum, hoarseness and cough, and indigestion and heartburn. Consult your doctor if you are experiencing symptoms. Risk factors for esophageal cancer include tobacco use, heavy alcohol use, an esophageal condition called Barrett's esophagus, and older age. Take steps to reduce your cancer risk. Eat well, and don't smoke or use tobacco. For answers to your questions about esophageal cancer, visit cancer.gov or call 1-800-4-CANCER to connect with information specialists from NCI's Contact Center. This free service is available in both English and Spanish. For more cancer statistics, go to seer.cancer.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, National Institutes of Health, National Cancer Institute,